Today we're going to talk about the features and the functions of the new Raceiver Hybrid, the next generation in one-way communications for auto racing. So the Raceiver Hybrid is called the Hybrid because it actually has a rechargeable battery as well as a battery door where you can use a AAA battery as an emergency backup should you forget to charge your battery. Power button powers on the unit. You have your standard menu like you see in most every Raceiver you ever own. Channel, frequency. It has a split battery, so the left side is your rechargeable, we're at 100%. The right side is the AAA battery that I've already installed. You have a signal indicator, a lock indicator in case you lock the buttons, and this is your volume indicator. So like all Receivers, the volume up and down is simple. Just press the button, it goes up and down. This unit is extremely loud, much louder than all the other Receivers we've had in the past. Audio quality is much better. You have two plugs in the top. One is for your audio, the blue. Red is for charging. It also is a dual purpose because we can have pass-through audio. If you use a two-way radio system, the audio can pass through this unit. It will mute the two-way radio audio while race control is talking to you. So this unit actually covers every feature you could imagine now. If we go into the menu, you have many more options than you've had in the past. But don't worry, you don't need to use all these options. This is something that we added in case it's something you needed in the future. We have presets, which would be preset channels, up to 5. So if you're racing at different tracks and they use different channels, you can have those in presets. Makes it easy to switch. I'm on the 454. Go back in menu. So we can tune by channel or tune by frequency. I currently have it set to tune by channel. So on the main screen, if you need to change, you just hit select. It highlights. You can go up, down, select, shift. Just change the channel you want. When you get finished, wait a few seconds, and then it'll go lock in. If you prefer tuning by frequency, you just go in the menu, tune by frequency. Now, if I hit select, I'm changing the frequency. Very, very simple. Wait a second, it locks in. That's it. Almost exactly like your previous Receivers as far as simplicity of changing. Actually, I feel like it's simpler than the old units where you don't have to hold and scroll. This is the battery door for your AAA battery. It will work with or without that. Like I said, we use that as an emergency backup in case you forget to charge your battery fully. You can put that in, and when your rechargeable runs out, it switches over to the AAA. Let's go back in the menu. We have settings. So you can do a factory reset. So if you do something, you're not sure what you did, you can always just go in there, hit the factory reset, takes it back to the way it was the day you bought it. This unit can do software updates. So should we come up with a better software, a better function or feature, then you can actually go in and update this over Wi-Fi, and it tells you in the instructions how to do that. Go back to settings. Squelch control, you can turn that on or off or adjust the squelch. Bandwidth, pretty much always leave it at 25 kilohertz, but it is changeable. Auxiliary audio on and off, that is if you're using auxiliary two-way radio for pass-through. We're on normal power mode. There is an eco mode. Most people will just run in normal mode. And then personalization, you can actually go in and put in your name and your phone number, and it will display on the screen. So if you lose this unit, that'll be displayed. The really neat thing about the Raceiver Hybrid is the screen that we use, this display, is an e-ink display. So it only uses power when you're changing something. But also, when you turn it in the off mode, it would have your name on the screen above the Raceiver. It tells you it's off, but it's using no power to do that. Turn it back on. Let's go back in the menu. So if we go into help, what's really cool is a QR code. So you take your phone, you scan the QR code, it takes you directly to our website and gives you all the detailed instructions for operating anything with the Hybrid. If we want to do the software update, tells you remove the AAA battery, create a Wi-Fi hotspot on your phone. It tells you the name and password to use, and then it will automatically update itself. It's checking for an update. It's connected to the Wi-Fi. Currently at 1.7, it's checking. There's no new versions. Oh, there is a new 1.71. And it's downloading that. It's rebooting. It's now version 1.71. And we're ready to go.